What is good, fire signs? This is Twintuitive Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly reading for the 3rd week of July. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So be sure to check the other signs in your chart. And if you don't know what those are, there is a link below. All right. Man, oh man. I like to do 3 cards out: past, present, future. And then we just pull cards from there and see what we get. I am getting this feeling just kind of pre-read. And with the deck I was drawn to, which is so funny, like every time, sorry I'm on a tangent, but seriously, every time I go into this reading session and I'm like, oh, when I pick out the decks that I have, I'm always like, oh, this deck, yes, because I feel like, you know, fire signs or like a certain zodiac or like for collective, I don't know, it's just weird, like it's like a little sign, a neon sign or something kind of feeling, like this one because this, and it's like, okay. And then when I sit down and I do it and I'm ready to go, I'm like wrong about why I picked the decks, because it actually ends up being for different things every time. It's just weird. So like, you guys are getting the fucking super fluffy, pretty, floral deck. And that's just very fun-loving and happy, and you know, every deck has a vibe, and I think you're just putting a lot of the bullshit behind you. Like, just, this song is out of sight, out of mind. That's the vibe. And not a painful way. And you got this super flowery deck. It's just like, I get the feeling that you're kind of transmuting some bullshit. Which kudos to you, because aren't we all trying to do that shit? We'll see. But that is my kind of feeler assessment. Let's see. 2 more shuffles I'm feeling. Sorry, I don't know why. This one's wanting to be fucking shuffled up. Okay. Let's see what we get. Princess of Wands. Fire energy. We just did the air sign reading. We had air sign right off the gate. Love it. Princess of Wands. Man, air signs got this too in their present, and I kept saying to them, you might be dealing with a fire sign, so y'all might be dealing with the air sign. They got the same, totally different deck. And you saw how many times I was shuffling this shit, so interesting. 2 of Cups. All right. 9 of Wands. Ooh, similar energy with air. The Sun. Well, we got fire up in this shit, that's for sure. We got wands, the sun. Could be dealing with a Leo, but the sun's gonna be in every fucking reading, guaranteed. Mark my words, because whatever season we're in, that card is just like a hot potato. Like, it keeps popping out, no matter what. If you read tarot, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the weirdest shit. So yes, the air signs got the sun as well, but different context, different deck. Anyway, in your past, you got the Princess of Wands. That is fiery, passionate communication, messages, endeavors to speak a passionate truth to, it's like a love for life. We're passionate about making moves. I feel like in the past, you were very much passionately running towards an endeavor. Whatever this endeavor is, it's like, it's just exciting. It's just excitement. You know, she's not running through here like being chased or in danger, or like she's gonna starve or not. She's so good. But yes, she's in a hurry, not because she's running for her life, but because, oh my God, there's such cool shit she's got planned. She's got so much cool shit that we got to do, that I have to say, that we got to look at this fucking, look at my staff, bro. Like, I ain't trying to just enjoy this shit to myself in the forest in the middle of nowhere. Like, if a tree falls, doesn't even make a sound. I don't want to find out. I want to go be with people. Fucking hear that shit with them. Present moment. 2 of Cups. I'm really not getting a romantic vibe. It very well could be, because 2 of Cups is a classically romantic card. But really, it's just coming together with someone and having emotional fulfillment. You're coming together and you're sharing on something. Like, if you've ever been in a band, for example, I guess that's more like a 3 of Cups type thing, but not the 3 of Cups energy, but you're coming together, you each have something to offer that to your own self is emotionally fulfilling, right? Like, each playing your own instrument on your own, that is your muse, it's your vice, it's everything, right? It's your cup, it's what fills you up, and you're coming to the table and you're sharing it. So it's like, that's the same energy as a romantic relationship, as a student teacher. I mean, shit, the students that are like super hungry and eager and passionately wanting to learn, and a mentor who like is only doing it 100, you know, taking them under their wing and deciding, okay, you know what, I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna show you what's good, I'm gonna mentor you. Like, same type of energy. Like, running through the forest because I got to get to this place, person, thing that this 2 of Cups situation is waiting. Like, they know that. That's what I mean. It's like, you knew that in the past, whatever this thing was that you were running towards. You. Like I said, you're not starving, you're not running for your life, you're not stressed the fuck out, you're like late for the party, okay? You're not running from the party. Like, you there's somewhere that you're going. There's a light on a staff of fucking passion. That's what, you know, wands are. It's passion. You're running with the passion into the 2 of Cups, a passionate coming together. On its own, it is a passionate coming together, and it's just beautifully laid out. I think you're just putting a lot of the bullshit behind, but bitter as fuck. Like, running through the forest because I got to get to this place, person, thing that this 2 of Cups situation is waiting. Like, they know that. That's what I mean. It's like, you knew that in the past, whatever this thing was that you were running towards. You. Like I said, you're not starving, you're not running for your life, you're not stressed the fuck out, you're like late for the party, okay? You're not running from the party. Like you, there's somewhere that you're going. There's a light on a staff of fucking passion. That's what, you know, wands are. It's passion. You're running with the passion into the Two of Cups, a passionate coming together. On its own, it is a passionate coming together, and it's just beautifully laid out. Nine of Wands is in your future energy. Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. This, however, is not you. Despite what you may have gone through on your journey to establish this, that's not Wounded Warrior. Wounded Warrior is not like a Rocky running up the stairway, you know. This is like, I don't know. They were like Scar in The Lion King. He's got a scar. Wounded. Been through it. Survived. Warrior. But bitter as fuck. Salty as fuck. It is not like a great card. It's like depending on the deck, but it's defensive. It's coming from a hurt place, period. And now we're just hurt and we're wounded and we're like, what the fuck? Like, just get away from me, because what the fuck? I'm fucking, it hurts. Everything hurts. And like, it's because of you. Like, come here, but don't come here. Like, because usually it's like in the original deck, it's like all these wands, right? 9 of them. And there's this dude who's all bandaged up and beat the fuck up and bruised and bloodied, and he's looking. Because it's like, I mean, if he didn't care, he wouldn't be looking through the wands to see. It's just defensive. It's like, don't come near me. Don't come near me. We're scared. We've just been wounded. It's like, it's like our reflex. Again, that's not you. It's not. And I'll show you what I mean. So, you in the past passionately running towards, and looking damn good while you do it, this coming together. Businesses, people, you know how it applies. Whatever thing you were passionately trying to get up and going or connect to, this person has somewhere to be, a person to see, a place to be at, a speech to give. Like, there's somewhere, something. And when you do this, when you finally get to that place and you finally sit at that table and come together with someone over something at that table, you've got someone on the outside. Whether that's on someone, like if they're looking at both of you, but they are affiliated with one of you. So this is either someone from your circle looking in, a mutual, or from theirs, but it is someone that you know because they are upset, wounded, they're hurt. And they're looking at your coming together as, wouldn't it be nice if I just set that fucking shit on fire? We got the haters. And you're out here with what again? The sun? Depending on how with this deck, when the context of when this card comes out, it's hilarious. Like, she just couldn't give any less of a fuck. And she literally has the light of the sun. So like, if it comes up in the context of like, come at me, there's no bigger flex. It's just like, oh, I'm sorry, what? I literally have the sun. I'm a fire sign. That's me. Sit the fuck down. And they know. That's why they got hella wands and shit around them. This is, again, I like to reiterate, this transcends gender. This is not necessarily a woman or a man or whatever the hell. It's just people. There's an energy looking in. Like, for example, if it's just like in the context of business, this is like you, whoa, like you running through the forest with your majestic fucking illuminated wand, because you know that you gotta go on Shark Tank because you have a fucking gig there to sell it. Your illuminated magical wand idea, passion, and this person swoops it and is down AF. And this person has tried to make fucking hell of different wands, hell of different times, hell of different ways, and it hasn't even come close. Needless to say, she's been trying real hard and not getting very far, and it's disheartening when this person just, oh, who, me? Nailed it. While she's over here just like, yeah, I'm ready to just burn all this shit. I'm over it. I'm over it. And you're like, oh yeah, but the reason my shit's illuminated is because I get my light from the sun. Like, this person can't compete. Whatever this energy is, they cannot compete. They can't touch you, dude. They can't, oh, look. That's cute with your little fucking firework flare. I am the fucking sun. Like, dude, can't touch you. And they know it. And that's why they're wounded warrior. Her ego. Not talking about it though. We're hiding. We're hiding behind our wands and our fluffy things that make us seem unbothered, but we're fucking burning about it. And dude, you might not even hear a peep out of this person. You might not even see them. But if you do see them, best believe they're not going to be saying shit to you, but you'll feel it. Ooh, you know when people are just fucking like envious or jealous or like just this, it's a heavy energy when they're around. It's the way they look at you, the way the tone that they use. It's just like, oh, I can see through everything right now. Like I can cut the air with a knife. It's like that. All right, we're gonna start pulling cards because at the bottom of the deck, Jesus. 9 of Swords. That's this person. The 9 and the 9, that is not an accident. This and the red, you see, the cards will, whatever archetype they're referring to, they will stay within, they'll mate. Like this person is the one we're talking about. Yeah. If you had to say that this person here in the middle was one of these two people, right? This one. 9 of Wands, we're wounded. Our ego, our passion. It's like I said, it's like somebody coming in and nailing the audition first try. And this person has seriously failed. Like, they can't even count how many times they've been sent home. And this person just got the gold buzzer, you know? 9 of Swords is not sleeping, up, thinking about it, beating yourself up about it. In your fucking feels about it. This is not you though. This is the you, whoever gets this card, and it's that person. So it's like, we're looking like this on the outside, all done up and composed, but on the inside, we're like on the floor, just like, put the knives in me, I don't care. Like, the thoughts, right? Those are all thoughts. And then the Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. Clearly to do with you. You're not heartbroken. You're breaking this person's heart without trying. Straight up. Three of Swords in this deck. Let's look at it. Now, the Three of Swords is usually depicted with just this big heart and it's bleeding out. It's got three swords like already through, right? There's not usually someone administering the stabbing. It's a past tense thing. It's not a present action or energy. It's referring to recalling past heartbreak, sometimes to do with three people, three things, three times, three losses. The three can be significant. And I think in this case it is. And if you notice, her part in it is not getting stabbed. She's stabbing, but she's not. Does she look evil? I mean, she's the sun. Clearly, look at her vibe. She's as bright as the sun. The only thing peeking through besides her in this picture is the sun. Who's the sun? This person. Almost mirrored image there. Who's the sun? This person with the illuminated wand. Who's heartbroken? Probably the person with the swords, yeah. What are they heartbroken about? Feeling some type of way, wounded warrior, butthurt about this person, you, this fire energy, effortlessly being the sun. It just tears them up. It tears them up. You are tearing this person the fuck apart. Good. 10 of Wands under that. Okay, yo, we're gonna pull some cards because that's just a bad patch. Okay, so like, I'm feeling compelled because this person, floodgates. I'm seeing floodgates. It's like they got a lot inside them. And it's all pain. Oh. Sorry about that. It's all pain. It's all anger. It's hurt. It's heartbreak. I mean, it's burden, exhaustion. All of those cards popped out for this person, back to back. That's about as heavy as it gets. That's the depths of darkness at night when no one can save you from your thoughts, and it's physical. How fucked up that is and how bad it hurts. It's physical. Like I said, it's like in swords. So like I said, I'm just compelled. I feel like I need to reiterate that this person is really not okay. And so, like, to save everyone a headache, including yourself, because this person can, I think, I'm just getting the vibe like they're gonna become unstable if they don't release this or transmute it. Like, they need to get over whatever the fuck hair is up their ass that is making them so jealous or is making them so rageful. Like, they need to let go of pain. They need to process something that's unspoken with you, or whatever they gotta do to put this out and like look up and heal this. They need to do it. And if they're not, if there's any way that you are able to approach them and maybe give them the opening to do so, you know, it's kind of like, say you start working somewhere and you have a friend at work and then you get promoted for the job that she has been working her ass off for, or this other person has been working their ass off for, time and time again, rejected. And you walk in one time, you get it, you're promoted. Now you're the assistant to this person, and it's like, whew, game changer, life changer. And this person has literally spent years trying to do that, and they're hating themselves about it. It's like, and they're not gonna go up to this person and be like, hey, guess what? You suck, and I'm actually super pissed that you have the things that I want and that you got what I wanted, and what makes you so fucking great? Why not me? You know, who's gonna say that? No one's gonna say that. But they are gonna feel it. And if that boils over too long, it will come out. It will come out, is my point. So this person, you know, if you can ease the valve a little bit before it gets to popping off, you know, open, hey, I brought you coffee this morning at work, like I did every morning when I was working here on the ground floor with you. And just because I'm an executive VP up in the corporate office upstairs doesn't mean that you're any different. And I'm gonna uphold our same, like, I'm still humbled, like, what the fuck, that means nothing. You're still you, I'm still me, and we still get each other coffee every morning, you know? Just a simple little thing like that can really start to, like, take their anger and animosity, like, off of you, because you're really not the problem. This is all them. Jealousy is nothing to do, you know, unless they are actually lying to you and being, you know, manipulative and all that. That's a totally different thing. But paranoid, jealousy that's completely unethical and, well, I mean, illogical, more what I meant. There's not an amount of security you could give a person that if they aren't healed, you know? So that's what I mean by it. Like, it's not a you thing, it's a them thing. But they're having a hard ass time admitting it to, they can only admit it to themselves that they're upset with where their life is, dude, or like how they are. Damn, I don't know why this turned into a reading about someone you're fucking dealing with, clearly. Seriously, like, whatever phase you're moving into is about to be just so bright and abundant and happy and fulfilling that, like, that wasn't even, the reading did not spend any time on that. It was just like, yeah, the sun, like, yeah, like your golden rays, okay, but like, yeah, we know, illuminated one, like, that's where the story began, once upon a time, but the real thing you're gonna have to be grappling with is not how you're dancing in the sun, because that's easy. Your life, as far as your material and external and emotional fulfillment and material gain and business passion adventures, you're good there. Didn't even need to talk about it. It's just like, yeah, the sun, everything's fucking awesome, except for the ripples of dissonance that it causes amongst people in your circle and ways, ways of living. You find yourself having to change, or things in your life that don't vibrate on the same frequency as a VP, say, you know, like, I don't know. Say, you know, you went from front desk at a fitness company, health company, to the VP. When you're working at the front desk, maybe you got fast food like every other lunch break. Maybe you ate a bunch of garbage. It's just where you worked. You weren't really about the mission. But now you are. And best believe you're switching up that burger for a kale salad. You know, like changes like that, because it's just like, yeah, it's what you need to do now. Or that's what you want to do now. Like, you're like, fuck it, you know, I'm so tired of living like this. It's time. Let's see what's coming at you in the future and advice. Because it clearly got that. What did I say? Like, yeah, the sun, okay, yeah, everything, perfect, great. Well, what's coming at you? 10 of coins. Ultimate abundance. 10's the highest numbers. When I say ultimate, I mean ultimate. I mean every pocket flowing, every cup overflowing, and you got plenty to share and spare. Advice. Five of swords, sorry. Your advice, huh? Kind of looks like what we were just looking at, huh? Look at her, all perfect. Look at her, all perfect. With what? A third person in the background. That's the judge. That's the shark who chose this person's business idea, you know. That's the CEO who just made her VP or whatever, you know, and that's that person. That's that person. That person who's straight up heartbroken and losing sleep. Your advice in the Five of Swords. Stay in your power. Focus on the sun. Do not look around you at the haters and the cold blue. You don't need to worry about that. Concentrate on that higher frequency, that yellow. That yellow. Why? Because if you do, you're outside of this heartbreak. You get to bypass it, literally. So, coming towards you, you got badass, dope ass shit. Your advice is to keep being a badass so you can keep getting badass, dope ass shit. And fuck the haters. Kill them with love. Stay in your power. Stay in your truth. Don't be petty. Don't pop off. Don't say dumb shit. They're trying to trigger you. They want you to, like I said, they would love nothing more. They would love nothing more than for you to make you pop off in front of the boss so that you look stupid and lose your new position type shit. So if you can beat them to the punch, like I said, and offer that coffee, that peace offering to establish like, hey, we're on the same side. Don't hate on me. Whatever you're upset about is like nothing to do with me. And if it does, it gives them the opportunity to talk to you face to face and you can work it out. Not fight and all this weird. It's all like passive aggressive, massive passive aggressive. So fucking passive aggressive. Yeah. It's literally your only thing to have to dodge. Other than that, you out here living that life. I love you guys. See you later.